On Fox tonight, a big announcement for Soccer City. Today, the Portland Thorns announced its general manager and president of soccer, Gavin Wilkinson, is now on administrative leave. But he will continue his duties for the Portland Timbers. Fan groups have called for Wilkinson to be removed amid a scandal in the league involving former Thorns coach Paul Riley, who has been accused of sexual misconduct. Portland Thorns FC says Wilkinson will be on leave pending the results of an outside investigation, which is ongoing. The announcement comes as fans are planning a boycott of concessions and merchandise at tonight's match. Fox 12's Nick Krupke was at Providence Park tonight and joins us live. Nick, what was the atmosphere like there tonight?
Well, as you can imagine, a weird one, but as they came for the night to celebrate the players, and again, the power going back to the players, a place it certainly hasn't been, and you kind of ask and you shall receive. A long time coming, at least now it's arriving here in 2021 as the Thorns sitting in first place. They do fall to Houston on this night 3-2, but they got the big win for their players' demands towards some changes in the front office about an hour prior to kickoff. Gavin Wilkinson, of course, now on paid administrative leave from the Thorns, was president and general manager job, at least for the Thorns side of things, not from the Timber side of things right now, but we were talking about the Thorns. And for these players, they just wanted to get back in front of their own supporters who certainly have always had their back, playing for themselves, playing for the city, and for those players who have come before and the ones who will come in the future.
One thing that keeps coming back to me and to us over and over and over again is that without any say in the league, without any power, and without the financial resources to protect ourselves, then this will continue happening. So to me, there needs to be big structural changes within the league to protect these players, because we're vulnerable without a voice. We're vulnerable without the financial means to protect ourselves. And that is something that cannot continue.
So it's been a very difficult period, most importantly for women, and especially those that came out, Marna, Sinead, and others that have come forward and showed absolute incredible courage. And our role and responsibilities has not been about thinking or planning for soccer. It's been about supporting people and listening.
Yeah, this was not business as usual. Trust must be regained for the players from all corners of the game. Being relentless in a pursuit for systemic changes in a league that deserves the players in it, not the other way around. A restorative fire is necessary for the health of the ecosystem. Burn it down to grow back stronger and for the better.
They did ask us to cheer a lot, so we got it.
Yeah, it's still about this team, right? Tonight's about supporting the team, the players.
And their demands, yes, right. Absolutely.
The Rose City Riveters always will support the players first, and never more so than these crucial moments for a chance to break a cycle of silence and inaction.
It's our chance to show them in person that we care about what they're going through.
Yeah.
There's not a whole lot we can change ourselves, so all we can do is make a lot of noise and be obnoxious, so I guess that's what we're going to do.
No more silence. The first place Thorns have been heard loud and clear, coming onto the pitch with a rousing ovation on a Wednesday night where the ghosts of Goose Hollow have never been more proud. NWSL players across the league, including the Thorns and Dash, halted play in the 6th minute of the match to come together in the center circle for solidarity and a moment to recognize the brave voices and the 6 years it took for ex-Thorns Mana Shim and Sinead Farley to be heard, and all of the others who fought for far too long to be here in this moment in the 9th year of this embattled league that failed its own players in a variety of ways and missteps and half-truths for the past decade. Riveters and the Army were boycotting purchasing anything in the stadium from the team beyond the ticket, hitting the club's bottom line on a money-making home game night. It's their course of action until legitimate changes in the organization are made. Wilkinson being placed on administrative leave was step number 1 in the incremental growth for change. So the Thorns still need one more game, one more win, should say, to be clinching a spot in the NWSL playoffs. Of course, they're chasing that shield, the top position in the playoffs here. They've got 4 matches to go, including one makeup with the rain back here that was postponed on Saturday. That one could very well determine the top seed and that shield here in the NWSL. They'll be in Kansas City on Sunday. Live at Providence Park, Nick Krupke. Fox of Oregon.